satisfactory. So I was like, okay, this is really good. There's so much to do in this game, and yeah, it's just a lot that's like going on. So yeah, I'm gonna give you like a world tour of what I've done so far. Um, these, whoa, these like how do I say? Like I did turn off hostile mobs because I'm not bothered by fighting mobs. I don't really care about them. And I don't think it's cheating because it's like fucking just PvE. So sorry, my phone. Like so, I just turned off the mobs because they're annoying and I just can't be asked to fight them. So yeah, let's start with what's this? Cement. Like this is making cement. Like if you look, this is still on a conveyor belt one, so it's like really slow, being split into three, sorry, and then being put into a three constructors that are being merged back into one conveyor belt, and then going into the storage container. So yeah, that's just making cement. And then I'll show you where the cement is going. But like, we have a miner mark 2 here, being pushed into 6 smelters. Um, this is my screws factory, or screws setup, screws. I don't know what it's called. Anyways, it's being pumped into these 3 storage containers that are full, and then the screws are being pumped. I mean, the iron is being pumped into 6 constructors, pushed into merges, split out again into a storage container that's being lifted up. I'll show you what that is after because it's like I'm showing like the start stuff. Anyways, so then we have another miner. I got 2 pure iron ores. So these are 2 pure iron ores being pushed into this container. It's like a buffer. It's just literally to buffer stuff. Going up again, I'll show you after. And then into 6 smelters again. These don't really get a lot, so I'm not sure. I don't know if any satisfactory gurus can tell me how I get these to pump. I'm guessing it's because the iron is being split off here also, so it's not really getting like the full amount. But yeah, so that's being pumped there out into this container. This container is being pumped out into a splitter, splitting into 6 more constructors that are merging into the storage container, also a buffer. So that's like the iron plates, screws, and then over here we just have, I need to fix this still, make it nice and neat, but sorry, this is, sorry, I just ate, so like I'm a bit filmy, I guess, sorry. These are being, this is a pure copper, yeah, pure copper now, being pushed into 3 smelters. It's quite ugly. I still need to fix it, but I've just been too busy with the iron stuff. So this is just all the copper stuff you need. This is being made into cables. This is pure wire, and then this is the cable. So yeah, that's the little copper setup. There's the MAM, the workshop, the hub. I still need to finish phase tier 4. I'm currently working on phase 2. So yeah. Anyway, let's get on to this. This is probably gonna be a quick video, Loki, because there's not much really going on. Yet because everything is so compact, so it's not spread out. But I am planning to expand. It's just a lot. Like I'll have a lot of stuff to do. Anyways, we have a minor Mark 1. I should upgrade that, but I think it's okay for now. Being pushed into 6 smelters again. That are being pushed into these containers that are full, and these containers are merging into one, and then being split off again into 6 constructors, crafting pipes there's a buffer, and we have pipes going out that way to the assemblers, and then we have a splitter splitting off, making nails, and then on top of that, we have another splitter splitting off pipes into that one, and that assembler, and this is making rotors. So the nails are going slow. I genuinely don't know how to speed it up. I'm pretty sure it's because the constructors are so slow that the nails just can't, keep up. So my plan is actually to move everything, remove this shit. Sorry, remove this, and then make this purely into this recipe, which is 5 iron, and it makes 20 screws, which in turn should make a hell of a lot more screws. So that should always be full, basically. But anyways, these pipes are being pushed into this buffer, okay? And then the buffer is being fed into my assembler. So I found this little tutorial on YouTube how to make like a good assembler that's compact without needing to how do I say what's the word? So that it's not split all over the place. So these are making modular frames, and as you can see, it's always full because modular frames are so damn slow to make. It's like 2 a minute, but it's going down. I'll show you over the damage, but it's going down over here, and then it's being pushed. Oh, this is also the reinforced plates. These are coming out of here, and these are being pushed into here. But these get pushed out up into the assemblers. So yeah, that's the modular plates, and then there's another one I think of assemblers with the ease. So yeah, this is the other row of assemblers. This is making reinforced plates. So there's another buffer here coming down from here. So I try to keep everything as neat as possible, but it still does get a bit clutter filled. So yeah, that's just how I'm doing it for now. It's not too bad, to be honest. It's actually neater than my other worlds. I'll show you my other world. I'll go to my old save and show you. That was when I first started really getting into satisfactory. So it's super cluttered. But yeah, this is my steel production. Oh wait, yeah, the reinforced plates are being made in this assemblers. So yeah, there's another buffer here for nails. Full as hell, because yep, let's just keep this thing full. So I just have the buffers going all the time. But I'm not really sure why this is going so slow, actually. Oh, that's why. Okay, that should go a lot faster now and keep it nice and full. So yeah, these are making that, and then yes, this is all just being pumped back down into this room. So all the parts are being pumped down here, and then we have these assemblers making. What are they making? Smart plating, and the smart plating is being pushed out over here and back up because I didn't know where to put it, and I didn't want to put it downstairs. So I was like, okay, let me put it upstairs. So that's being pushed out into here. I need 1,000, as you can see on the top right. So I'm just waiting for that to fill up. Right now I have 800. No, what? 800, 400, 600. That will be 750, and then I think where it hits this, it should be 1,000 over here. So yeah, anywho, so this is where the concrete is going. The concrete is being pushed up into this assembler. This was literally just to make industrial, industrial beams, because I'll show you quickly. So I have the buffer over here, and the buffer is pushing out the iron ore into this buffer, this iron ore is being pumped into these foundries, 3 foundries. I should probably expand it because it is a bit slow, but this is okay for now. Um, and these foundries are going into this buffer again, and it's being split off into 6 constructors again, and sorry, is this off? No, it's not. It looks off. Why does it look off? Oh, it's because of the splitter. Is it because of the splitter? I don't even know. No, it's not because just this thing is off centered. Okay. Um. Anyways, these are being pumped into the storage containers. So this side we have pipes, and then this side we have steel beams. So that's the steel production. And then over yonder we have um, the vehicle. What? I don't know what this thing's called. Truck station. And the truck station is pumping out coal. So the coal is coming from. I don't want to run the Loki, but it's being pumped from not too far away. I think 600 meters over there. So it's just a truck going back and forth, bringing coal back and then putting it in here. So I never run out of coal really because it's so quick, and the truck holds quite a bit considering it's so small. It's only 25 inventory slots, and that's only 2 miners on that side, and one is like a miner Mark 1. I should probably replace it now that I think about it. But anyway, so that's being pumped out there. And then over this direction, up that massive ramp, I'll actually show you. I don't know if you can hear that dog barking. It's not my dog. Over here is my coal. So over here is my coal. Sorry, I was messaging my girlfriend. So over here we have a ramp going up to the coal. What the hell is that? Is that a crash? I think it's a crash. I should probably go get the hard drive. Anyways, I went a bit of exploring, so they found like pure iron and then coal, and then I found like this nice deposit of coal and iron super close together. So I literally might make that my main steel farm because the coal and iron are like right next to each other. So I can do purely steel there. So this is the power plant. So as you can see, the mobs will attack me, but I'm gonna eat this bastard. Come here, bitch. Anyway, so 3 miners, 3 pure coal ores, literally pure. I don't know why I said literally. I don't know what else it would be, but another buffer. I was actually gonna bring steel here, but then I was like, it's too far for iron because it's like no iron close. So I literally just have a buffer here full of coal. But there is a sulfur thing close to that coal thing there, so I'm gonna use that and make explosives when I unlock them. I'll bring another truck probably. But anyways, I'm gonna end off the world tour by showing you the SAM stuff. So over here, this is where the SAM is being made. So I'd look to know how SAM works. I don't know. I know it like you can use it to convert items. So yeah, it's over there. It's very ugly, like super ugly, but I mean it's so far away. I don't really care how it looks. But this is the coal. This is the power plant production. I probably need to upgrade it because it's low key a little power. So I do want to get like going. But we only have 3 water pumps. But we have enough water to do like a lot of stuff here, I guess, with power. And 3 pure coal nodes are crazy. So the coal is going to be pumping like mad. I think it's like 240 coal per minute on a miner Mark 2. So that's gonna be the plan. But yeah, that's basically the world. Oh shit, that's basically the world. passive or kind of a cheat. Um, it's more just I don't really wanna fight them, if that makes sense. It's just, yeah, I don't know. I'm way too lazy to fight the mobs, so I just turned it off because I was like, can't be bothered. But yeah, so that's the world. We'll just check out this hard drive scan quickly. Fine concrete, and no, that's not too bad. But this takes a foundry. See, I would use this, but like, I don't know. It seems so. How do I say? Like, expensive. I probably should. So I might just, use it. Because it's 15 per minute instead of the normal. I'm not sure. I think it's like 5 per minute. So even though it's more expensive, I just need to up my plate production to get it pumping, like super pumping. So what I'm probably gonna do is remove this and then rebuild it with a splitter. So I'm gonna split off this ore into 3 containers, so that way the ore gets pumped out faster and the iron gets pumped out faster, and then the iron is basically like this way. It's non-stop pumping iron into these things because 3 containers full is quite a lot. I'm not sure how much that's like. What per row? Like 800 per row. So 800, 24. So that's 2400 iron per container. So the buffers are always gonna be full because there's just so much iron. Um, so that's what I'm probably gonna do. Have 3 buffers, or just replace. Oh shit! Okay, I'm almost crashed. But just replace this with the industrial storage. That way, it's always full. But yeah, that's the world. I am going to show you my old world so you can see how cluttered it is. So let me do that. Also, I'm not very good at editing, so I'm probably not gonna cut anything. It's probably gonna be one video. So let me show you this old world. Is it this? Yeah, 25 hours. So I think I'll do the save. I'm not sure what this is, what save this is, but it might be before I got rid of the factory. Okay, so right now I'm by my oil. So I was quite far in this world. So I was up to oil, and I was on phase 3. But yeah, this is like a super flippin'. I don't even know how to explain it. Like super thingy world. It's very cluttered. So yeah, it's like super cluttered. But I'll show you this world also. So yeah, we have my hypertube thing. It's quite fast. I think I have a jetpack on here. So yeah, I do. Okay, so this is my hypertube thing. super far away, like very far away. Um, we have more water also being pushed from that pump over there, if you can see it, and then that one is being pumped from very far over there to these coal generators, and this coal generator is coming from. I mean, this coal is coming from down here. One single coal node over there. That's pumping that, and then also pumping the foundries. So this is very, very messed up. Like this is, I think, an impure iron node, if I'm not mistaken. Now it's normal, so it's pumping 120, and this is a minor Mark 2. So if it was pure, it would be 240, and it's being pumped into here, and that is making. What is this making actually? Plates, and the plates are being pumped into here, and then this is being pumped out into an assembler, making reinforced plates, and the reinforced plates are being pumped out of these two assemblers into here, and then we have plates going out into Alifino actually, because holy moly, it's making smart plating, and the smart plating is being pumped out into here. So that's smart plating and versatile frameworks. I don't know where that was. Where is that actually come from? I don't know. But yeah, it's so cluttered. This is steel. No. Where the hell's the steel? This was stat motors. I was making motors. Yeah. Where is the steel? Here's the steel. Okay. The steel is being pumped into this container. So it's not even organized. It's literally just mixed. Everything's mixed. And those are more versatile. Wait, are these? No. Wait. Okay. Anyways, this is nails that are being made here. And this is like a super messed up conveyor belt. So there's like everything is literally flying here. We have iron ore being pumped out here into these to make quadruple the amount of nails at a time, and then this iron ore being pumped. This is all empty because of how bad these iron nodes are. I'm not sure. Wait, let me remove this quickly so you can see. So that's impure. So this is 60 ore per minute, which is horrible. But we have more iron here. This is not impure as well, being pumped into these, and these are being pushed into this, and then going up. And this is what is that present. Lol. Anyway, these are being pumped into these constructors, and I'm pretty sure there's iron above it as well. Yeah. So these are being pumped into even more constructors, and these constructors are being pumped down, and then in around, back around into here, and that's being pumped out into here to make the rotors, and then the rotors are being pumped out here into there. So yeah, it's super cluttered. I'm glad I am not playing on this anymore, because my word, I don't know how I knew what everything was. But let me show you the other power. I'm not actually sure which one it is. Wait, which one is? I think it's this one. This is a super slow one. But this one takes me to the main power. I'm very proud of this, by the way, because of how nice this is. So, let's see. I will show you how this looks. I'm probably gonna go play some Ark soon. I might record a video of me playing Ark and then post it on my other channel where I usually post games. So yeah, or I'll stream or something. So as you can see, this is like super slow, but this is like a real like power plant. This, I don't know how long it took me to build this. I just now was super busy with it. So yeah, if it is even clipping, that's like really bad. So this is like my massive power plant. this is still small in terms of satisfactory, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ish. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17 coal power generators. Pumping 75 megawatts, and it is juice. I mean, the amount of power I'm using is 1.3, and the max is 1.7, so this should be enough for that. But yeah, this I'm very proud of, because it's like the first time I actually tried in terms of organization. The water pumps, there is a ton of water pumps, but that's just because I didn't want to run the water, so I made sure I would never run out. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is it 9? 9. 9 plus, no, 3 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 8. There's 8 water pumps. Pumping 16, so it's what, a 1 to 2 ratio, if I'm not mistaken, because there's one water pump for every 2 coal generators. So yeah, that is the worlds. Those are the 2 worlds. I could probably show you like the other stuff. I have like another coal farm and stuff like that. I might as well show you the other worlds as well. Let me just do that. Oh wait, let me actually just exit to the main menu quickly. This is, I actually don't know what the hell. Wait, this might be my very first world. Cheating, learning. Like if you look there, I was actually just learning on that world, and that's a modded world I tried. It's very difficult. So this is my very first world. I didn't know what was going on here. So yeah, everything is like all over the place. So we have an assembler making modular frames. That's being, I actually don't know where this is going. But yeah, these are just like lots of stuff. Just random stuff. This is making concrete. That's so slow. And then this is making copper. And this is coal. That's coming from, like, I think super far away. Loki, I think it's like very far away. But yeah, I don't know how I got to coal in this world, because my word, it's so inefficient. So this is one iron node over here. That's actually pure. That's crazy. Pumping out into this, and this is making biomass. Oh, wait, what? Yeah, this was coming from. Wait, was I making coal like that? Oh my goodness. What? So yeah,